So, I didn't really want to make a video about this particular problem in Ughelli, Delta State, between Black Ass and Supreme Vikings confraternity. The only reason I am making a video about this right now is because a lot of people are trying to blow this matter out of proportion more than what it is. And in this video, I am going to explain to you guys what really happened, what caused the problem, and the current situation of the problem right there in Ughelli. But before I get into this particular Ughelli problem, I quickly want to give you guys a full circle about the video that I made before about Promise, what happened to him in South Africa. I was supposed to post this about 3-4 days ago, but I have been busy, so let me quickly tell you guys what really transpired. Because when Promise was brought down, a lot of people were pointing accusing fingers at other confraternities. A lot of people said that it was done by the members of Black Ass because he have an extensive history with the Black Ass members, like I explained in the last video. So a lot of people in the streets believed that it was Black Ass members, but the Black Ass have said that they don't have a hand in the death of Promise. It was later found out that the person that brought Promise down is a South African man, and the man is not even outside. He is currently in prison. He has been in prison for a very long time, and this man and Promise used to do business together. A lot of people said it is drug business, and it is said that Promise also was pulling hits for the man, so he was also a hitman for the man. And recently Promise had said that he won't work with the man again. He wanted to cut ties with the man. He is a South African man, the person in question. It is said that it is that man from prison that sent a hitman to go bring Promise down, and the way it happened, you could tell that the person is a professional because Promise is said to have been in a birthday party surrounded by a lot of people, and when he excused himself just for a few seconds that he stepped out of the crowd, that is when the South African guy pulled the hit and brought him down. And the street is saying that it is that man that Promise used to work with that is currently in prison, so it has nothing to do with confraternity. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video of what happened in Ughelli. Now, about 4 days ago, a young man in Ughelli is said to have been beaten and stabbed in the neck. And this particular young man that was beaten is said to be a member of Vikings. He was beaten by some Black Ass members. Now, according to what happened, the particular young man, the Vikings member, is fond of doing the Black Ass hand gesture, the Black Ass handshake, they call it Ughelli. So the Vikings members used to do it with other Vikings members, and some Black Ass members said that they have warned him to stop doing it. They said it is a sign of disrespect to their own group that he should stop doing it, but they said the young man refused to listen and he kept on doing it. So that 4 days ago, they said they were in a gathering, everyone were there, and the Vikings member do it with another young man, and there were a lot of Black Ass members in that very place. So when he did it, they got angry and they started beating him up, and that is when he was stabbed in the neck. He was taken to the hospital. So after this happened, the Vikings members got angry, and the Vikings hit squad went into the streets looking for members of Black Ass that could be seen walking anyhow up and down. That is when they met a Black Ass member. I think they took him to the side of an uncompleted building and they pulled a hit on him. They thought that he was dead, and I'm sure most of you have seen the video, and they left him. Luckily for the young man, someone found him. They took him to the hospital, and the young man was finally discharged from the hospital yesterday. He is doing fine, but he was severely injured. And the Vikings member that was stabbed in the neck, a lot of people said he is still in the hospital and they don't know if he's going to survive. However, Black Ass and Vikings in Ughelli have come together to talk about this, and they have made peace. So there is no problem between Black Ass and Vikings in Ughelli right now. A lot of people are saying that the leaders of Black Ass in Ughelli and the leaders of Vikings in Ughelli really don't want problem. So the leaders are trying everything possible for there not to be a confraternity war. So they were able to talk about this particular problem, and they have settled the problem according to how it was explained. But it seemed like people that are not in Ughelli, the confraternity members from outside Ughelli, some of them are very angry about the situation, and this is what I don't like about some people that are frat members. Your own city is peaceful and you will try to incite violence in another person's city, knowing that it will not get to you because you live far away, and you will want to incite violence for other people. That is not a very cool thing to do. So don't try to make it more than it is. I hope that the other young man is able to survive, and as they make this piece about it, I hope it stands. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.